Hey, welcome back to the Coin Box. This is part 1 of my NGC submission unboxing. Now, I should say this is a pretty heavy box, and I've already removed the label. And I shipped this box the 28th of December, 2023. NGC received it officially the 30th of January, 2024, so a month later. And then NGC shipped it back to me on the 14th of March. And I'm just now getting around to opening it up and showing it to you all. Now, I submitted 2 forms, one US and one World with Mexican Libertads. And since it was my first submission, I wanted to keep things simple and not overcomplicate things. And I also decided not to send in any coins from my personal collection that I was not willing to sell. So I'm just currently not at the point where I can spend the money to get my own personal collection graded and then just hold on to it. I need a quicker return on my money, so everything I sent in here, I'm going to sell. So having said all that, let's take a look at part 1, which will be my US coins I submitted. Now, just very briefly before we start looking at these, I'm not sure why these just come packaged like this without an actual box. I don't know if that's a more expensive service. I don't know. I don't know enough about this, or if it's just a PCGS thing. I don't think so. I think I've seen NGC boxes as well. But that might be a more expensive service, which includes the box. These just come nice, neatly packaged, I will say, but not within a nice NGC box. So there's that. All right, well, let's get started looking at these coins. And first up, we have a 2021 Morgan Philadelphia MS70 Morgan dollar. So very pretty coin. And I will say all of these are modern US Mint 2021 or 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars. And as some of you know, I have sold off most of my American collection, not because I don't like American coins. I do, I enjoy them, but I just simply cannot afford to collect both Mexican and American. And so I've decided to stick mostly with Mexican. So this is what's left of most of my American collection. And even this I'll have to sell off, unfortunately, but they are pretty coins. This is a 2021, again, MS70. I sent 2 in. They both came back with a perfect grade. So we're off to a good start here. Then here we have a 2021 S MS70. I think I'm going to get tired of saying MS70. Which is a good thing. That's a good problem to have. But this is a 2021, once again, an S. I bought these directly from the US Mint. All of these I bought directly from the US Mint, which is why I could afford to send them in for grading and still sell them and make a profit. In fact, I sent them in assuming I could sell them for, I wouldn't even break even. I would still make a profit regardless of what grade they got, or whether they got 69 or 70. Obviously, I looked them over well and only sent in the ones I thought had a chance of coming back a 70. And yeah, don't want to spoil anything, but I think we did pretty well. Now here is the first real rarity in this submission. This is a 2021 D MS70. It's crazy to me to think that getting a 70 makes this coin go from being worth around, I'm not sure, but I think around $200 to $300, maybe even less. In MS69, you get a 70 and it's worth nearly $1,000. So upwards of $900. So I'm obviously very happy with this. You know, I bought this directly from the US Mint. I forget exactly what I paid, somewhere around $75. So a return of $75 plus the grading cost, which was somewhere around all in all, $23, $24. I like the label. I'll have to say that. You don't have to pay extra for this label. It just comes automatically included with these Morgan and Peace dollars, which is really nice. I do enjoy that. I don't like that on the Mexican side. You have to pay, well, American too, you have to pay for special labels. It's like, okay, just let me choose which label I want. It's just a piece of paper, but it is what it is. Still, very happy with this one. MS70 on that. And I don't believe these are not in order. So we'll just get them as they come. Whoever packaged these up did not package them in order. But here's another really nice coin. Another one that's pretty sought after of all those releases from 2021. It's the CC. So the CC, the O, and the D seem to be the most sought after. The D in MS70 is obviously the most expensive one, as far as I can tell. But this one also got MS70. It's a CC. Now, as far as my opinion on these, try to get this a little closer here. I think they turned out all right. I don't care. There's not, there's not much luster on them. They're very flat. And then it's very gimmicky to me to have a privy mark a CC privy mark. Now, I don't know if you knew this, and not many people do probably, but there is a functioning, still, I believe, functioning coin press number 1, a Morgan and Orr coin press, which was the original coin press to mint the Carson City Morgan dollars. And it's still functional in the Nevada State Museum in Carson City. So it would have been, in my opinion, a much better idea to do an anniversary series with the original press in Carson City, not make it a privy mark, somehow work it legally to where you could do an actual mint mark, reopen a temporary branch in Carson City. I don't know, something like that. And if not, at least strike them with the original press and the original planchet preparation, everything original, so that they look like original Carson City Morgan dollars. That's just my opinion. This seems gimmicky to me, and I'm not necessarily sorry to have to sell this one particularly. I mean, it's neat and all, but they just didn't do much for me. Now, of the 2021 releases, these were my favorite. The 2021 piece dollars really look pretty, very pretty. And this is a high relief 2021. They put high relief on all of them. I don't really know if there's a difference there. I know the original 1921 was high relief, and then the 1922 and on, I think there are a few 1922 high reliefs. I could be mistaken on that. No expert on American coinage, but they had to adjust the design a little bit. So only the 1921 is high relief, and these 2021s, well, they, at least on the designation here, put also 2021, but put also high relief. So this is also an MS70, also a very beautiful coin. I really like the way, I actually like the piece dollar, the way it looks much better than any of the Morgan dollars from 2021. That's just me. Let's keep going here. Here is yet another MS70 2021. Again, these were my favorite, and I haven't decided yet if I'll keep one of these in my collection or if I'll just sell them all, but they are very pretty coins. This was definitely my favorite release. And finally, another one. So I believe I have 3 of these, 3 of the 2021 piece dollar high relief coins, and they all got MS70. So all perfect grades. I can't really complain about that. And here we go. Here's another Morgan dollar D MS70. So again, a perfect grade. Still seems, I mean, the mintage on these, and not only the mintage, but even an MS70, I forgot to check just now how many there are, but it's still a lot of coins. So for this coin to be going for, even an MS70 to be going for nearly $1,000 is somewhat incredible to me. But hey, if people will pay it, I am willing to sell it. And I'm happy to get that kind of return on these coins. And I am happy they came back. MS70, I looked them over very closely. There were a couple I didn't send in because I didn't think they would get MS70. Now I'm wondering if maybe I should have sent them in just on the off chance they would, but I don't think they would have. And here we go with the 2023 proofs. And these are Ultra Cameo Proof 70, PF70, 2023 S Morgan. These were pretty. Again, I don't have any, but I've seen proof-like Morgan dollars, and those to me are so much prettier. The luster on them and just the contrast and everything is so much prettier. These just look too, I don't know what it is, too perfect maybe. Not even too perfect, but the frosting is too flat. It's too flat for me. But again, I don't want to just criticize all these. I am happy with the grades. And if you like these, good for you. They are pretty coins, and they have a very, very wide collector base. So here's another S, which again got a perfect grade. I believe I sent in 3 proofs of each one, and these all came back again with a perfect 70 grade. So again, not much to complain about there. And here we go with the piece dollar proofs, 2023 S proof piece dollar. Again, a perfect grade, Ultra Cameo. And again, I prefer these to the Morgan dollars, the proof finish. I really like it better on the piece dollar than the Morgan, but that's just me. That one also came back with a perfect grade. And not to spoil anything, but we have 3 perfect grades from the piece dollar. So I was very happy. I was honestly expecting more 69s, just because I've had these, especially the 2021s, I've had those, in my safe for nearly 3 years, 2 years. And I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they would come back, especially the Ds, with so many coming back 69s, even 68s, 67s. It's crazy to me that the US Mint quality is so bad that a new coin really should only get you a 70. If it's brand new from the mint, you send it in for grading, it should get you a 70. But sometimes they don't. And with the Ds, wow, some came in really scuffed, really awful, and that was very unfortunate. And here we go. There's little dust on the thing. I don't really want to wipe it off with my finger, but here we go with the reverse proofs. And here is a reverse proof Morgan dollar. Some like the little difference on the frosting on the Liberty. I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. I don't care for the high contrast. Again, it's kind of flat, but I thought I would like these reverse proofs. I love reverse proofs. And I thought I would like these more than I ended up liking them. I like the proof finish, honestly, better than the reverse proof finish. But this is from the 2-coin reverse proof set. Now I had multiple sets of these, and I chose the best ones, again, looking at them very closely and only sending in the ones I thought would get a perfect grade. And I got these, so I sent in 4, and 3 of these came back with a perfect grade, 70. And this one, which is not a surprise, came back proof 69. And I say it's not a surprise because I had multiple sets to choose from to send in. I looked over all of them very closely with a loop and everything. And when it came down to it, I had 4 what I thought were perfect peace dollars and only 3 perfect Morgan dollars. Now I said it's a 2-coin set. Some people, if I were buying these, I would want to buy them in a set. So I'm going to send in a 4th Morgan dollar with the hopes that it gets the perfect grade and be able to build 4 perfect sets. Well, unfortunately, it did not get a perfect grade, but still, proof 69, it's not terrible. I believe there's a little scuff mark. I don't know if you can see it on the cheek, and that's probably what got it. The 69, again, not a surprise to me. I wasn't going to originally send it in, but since I wanted 4 perfect sets, I did send it in. And what we have left is the 4 perfect proof 70s peace dollars 2023s. And I have 4 of these. I'll show you all 4. They're all the same. You've seen them. But I like the label. I do appreciate that they give you a pretty label with these submissions without having to pay any extra. That's nice. Here are the final 2. They're both the same, and they all 4 came back proof 70. So I couldn't be happier. The biggest winners here obviously are I would say probably the CC, but by far the very biggest winner, let me see if I can find it here, is, or I should say are the Morgan Ds, which I think I have 2 of. I got 2 perfect Morgan D 2021 Morgan Ds, which again, it's surprising, but they're going for around $900, maybe a little over $900, which is crazy to me. But if people want to pay that, they are welcome to be my guests. So that is it for this unboxing. This is part 1 of 2, and these are the US coins I sent in. And just to summarize here, there were 2 all perfect grades except for this one, this Morgan reverse proof, but 2 Morgan P 2021s, 2 21S Morgans, 2 21D Morgans, which are the winners here. And then we have 1 CC Privy Mark Morgan. Then we have 3 2021 MS70s peace dollars, high relief, and then 3 peace dollar proofs 2023, 3 2023 Morgan proofs, 4 2023 peace dollar reverse proofs, and 4 Morgan dollar reverse proofs, all 70 again, except for this one here, which got a proof 69. So all in all, I'm very happy with this submission. I'm happy with the experience. I'm happy obviously with the grades. I love the labels, and I'm happy to be able to finally get these back, have good grades, and be able to sell them and maybe recoup some of this investment. So stay tuned for part 2, which is my Mexican coins. In this case, I sent in Libertads with different grades, different varieties, different years. So stay tuned for that one. That one, I will have a little different dynamic going on, which hopefully you'll enjoy. So stay tuned for that video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when that video is posted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.